Greetings and welcome everybody in the Philippines. This is Matt Landau, President of GoodLife USA, and the one and only Mark Seaforth, our founder and CEO.
And we're happy to be here tonight. And obviously this is our second broadcast to the Philippines.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to share some more information with everybody tonight as we start getting closer and closer to our launch date. And hope you're as excited as we are, because we're really looking forward to it. And we just want to make sure between now and that time that we get you everything you need to get your business started at a fast pace.
Hey guys, we're incredibly excited to be opened up on March 21st. So that's the date. As we know, as we talked about before, we're going to be counting down. This is our second installment. We're going to continue to provide more and more information and build excitement, because when that 21st comes, we're going to have a party, and we're going to be excited to get everybody really officially going in GoodLife over in the Philippines.
And you know, it's kind of exciting when you think about it. I mean, it doesn't matter how big you start. It's the fact that you're starting. You're at the very foundation. You're at the very beginning. And you get to see this thing kind of, you know, unfold over the coming years. And you can always look back. And I've always told people, I said, the most exciting time in a business is not when you've made your fortunes, because that's going to happen. It's really at the very beginning, when everything's an unknown and it's all new and it's all exciting. This is the fun time. This is the fun time because you can go out and share this with people and say, you know what, this company's brand new, but look at what they're doing, and it's so unique and so different. Yeah. So we're going to share some information tonight that'll kind of help you understand a little more about the compensation and obviously how you get paid, which is very important.
Yeah.
What the qualifiers are. So
yeah, and like Mark said, you guys are our true pioneers. So we're welcome and excited to be talking to you and sharing tonight. And we have gotten some feedback from the field. There's some questions about what does it cost and how do you get involved, and what does that mean to become an IBO, an independent business owner with GoodLife. So what we've done tonight is we put together some screen shares, and we're going to go over some of the pricing that we talked about last week, and we're going to go a little deeper now. Like we said, we're going to go a little deeper every time we talk to you. So
okay, go right ahead. That up. Yeah, bring this up. Hit play here. Just 1 second.
Look at that.
Okay.
GoodLife Philippines. God, that looks awesome.
Yeah, GoodLife Philippines. All right, so let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. What you're seeing on the screen right now is basically the various entry point levels that you have. And as you can see, there's 3 ways you can do this. You can, of course, enter the company as strictly an IBO, standard IBO. And think about this, you get to start a business, right? It's a one-time enrollment fee. It's once in a lifetime for $59. $59, you have a business and a less than $5 a month maintenance fee to run this business. And when you see all the things you're gonna get for that $5 a month, it is an amazing value. And we'll be talking about that in our next broadcast, because then we're going to start going into the details of the product, all the benefits. Today, what we wanted to do is just make sure there's a very clear understanding of what it costs to get involved. So you have the standard IBO, and then the next level up is a premier subscription. Now remember, everything is separated. You can just be an IBO. You don't have to go any more than just being an IBO. Or obviously you can come in and subscribe to one of the packages we have. In the Philippines, which is unlike the United States, we're actually going to have 2 subscription levels. So we have the first one, which is our premier subscription. And then, of course, we have the same one that we have in the United States, the platinum. So let's talk about the premier first. Pretty simple. One time, again, that's once in a lifetime, one-time enrollment fee of $40. And then at that point in time, what happens is you pay your monthly subscription to receive all the product benefits of $19.95 a month. And from that, here's what happens. When a person subscribes as a premier, number one, if you're the person that set them up, they pay the $40, you made a one-tier payout, a quick pay, we call it, of $20. So that's on the premier. And then after that, there's $19.95 a month monthly subscription. That creates $10 in commission that's paid into your upline. Okay, so obviously your downline that you're going to get paid on. So that's how the premier works. Platinum, and I'll let Matt kind of talk about them as in a combination type level.
Yeah, what I wanted to just add there. So we're going to talk about how you qualify for the commissions, because it's very important that you understand how to qualify for the commissions. So we're going to go into the particulars, but one of the we separate this quick pay from the commissions per se. So what that means is that one-time quick pay right there, that $20, that you're going to be qualified if you're an IBO, regardless of what your qualifying status is, what we call the PCV, which we're going to go into in detail. And so that when we talk about a 1-tier quick pay, and when we talk about the quick pay for the 5 tiers, the platinum, which is incredibly exciting,
Right.
You as an IBO are going to be entitled to that quick pay regardless.
Right. It doesn't matter if you have, you know, again, if you're a subscriber or not, you don't have to be a subscriber to get paid the quick pay. And so on the platinum side, as you can see, you know, it's a one-time enrollment fee. And again, that's once in a lifetime. That's it. It's done. $299. And then there's 5 tiers of quick pay, which totals over $185 of that $299 is paid back to you, the IBOs. Now, obviously on the first tier is where the biggest chunk of money is. It's $100. And then as it goes down, it's $20, $20, $20. On the last tier, it's $25. But so that's a big chunk of that $299 is paid back to you in quick pay, which happens every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, this money is paid out. Now, once a person becomes a platinum subscriber, they then have a monthly subscription fee. Well, that's right at $49.95, which is almost $50 a month. Out of that, $25 is created in commission. So $25 commission is paid into your downline. You're making money from everybody,
and that's
in your downline.
That's going to be really important when we talk about qualifiers in a moment too, guys. So what we want is we want everybody to be able to share and be able to enter the company in any way possible. But really, that platinum point, that platinum subscription, we'll talk about the product in much more detail next time. But tonight we're talking about the opportunity and why an IBO who also wants to consume the product wants to share it at the platinum subscription level, because that's some serious quick pay money regardless.
Right.
And $185, that is substantial, especially at that first level.
So if you're talking about somebody joining, you know, they can come in as an IBO, like we said, for $59, or they can come in as an IBO with a premier subscription, which is $99, or they can come in as an IBO with a platinum subscription, which is $358. So there's 3 different ways of a person entering the business, depending on really what their needs are. Mm-hmm. And again, obviously, if you're going to be traveling a lot, you're going to want the platinum subscription, because it's going to save you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every year from all the benefits you have from both travel and lifestyle. Now, if you don't travel a lot, maybe you just travel maybe once a year, maybe the premier subscription is best for you when you first start, and that's fine too. And then obviously, if you're just on a really, you know, maybe a tight budget, but you want the opportunity, you can always come in as just a standard IBO and then work your way up to whatever, you know, subscription level you want. So those are the entry points. And before I move to the qualifiers, is there anything you want to add to that?
No. I mean, so what we've done on the bottom of the page here is really just as a matter of convenience. So as you can see, that platinum, the IBO with the platinum subscription, that's the $59. You know, we've bundled up all of the enrollment fees for the IBO side and the subscription side. So you get the $59 for the one-time IBO fee and the $299 for the one-time enrollment for the platinum subscription to get that $358. The $54.90 is the $49.95 for that platinum subscription, which is a tremendous, tremendous value, especially for those of you that travel, that love to stay in hotels and resorts and condominiums and cruises and all these wonderful things that we have, as in addition to all the concierge, all of the personal kind of what we call high touch services, which you guys are really going to be excited about, as well as that $495. And as we talked about, that $495 is really, I mean, for $4.95 to get the tools that you need to be able to run your business. And when we say we're giving you the tools to run your business, we really mean it. Yeah. We're giving you the replicated websites to go out and market all aspects of the business, whether from the VIP card side, whether it's just, you know, sharing the subscriptions and products, or it's sharing the opportunity. We're giving you everything you need to be that storefront. Then we're giving you the back office functionality, which gives you all this commissioning, tracking, lets you see every card that's been used, lets you see every dollar that you're building in your organization. Yeah. Then we actually give you VIP cards included in that. So we're giving you front of the house, back of the house, and inventory.
Well, and you know, it's amazing about the VIP cards you're going to be getting, the digital cards you get there from that side. You're talking about you have the potential to make tens of thousands of dollars from a $4.95 maintenance.
Yeah, and you can take those VIP cards and you can email them to people. You can share them in so many different ways. So we're giving you for that really an amazing opportunity for all aspects of the business.
So that's that side of it, you know. So it's very simple actually. And again, you know, this will be available to everybody to look at, and we'll obviously be putting all this into a presentation that you'll be able to use there in the Philippines. So now let's talk about, what does it qualify? If I'm going to get in the business and I want to make sure that I get my checks each month, because obviously, you're making money in a lot of different ways here. I mean, the great thing about it is the money that you make from, just enrolling others and people become just subscribers, you don't even have to have any minimum qualifications to get that money. That quick pay money is paid to you no matter what. Now,
and we do that because we want to give you a leg up. We want when you build, we want to give that, those new enrollments, we want to give you that money so you can continue to grow and continue to,
And that's actually true with the VIP card too, correct? I mean,
absolutely.
there's no qualifications to get paid on the VIP card. So no qualifications to get paid on your quick pay. No qualification get paid on your VIP card. When you're handing out those and people are traveling and you're making money, you get that with no qualifications. Now,
the name of the game is getting subscribers.
Right. And the obviously is what you want to be able to do is get commissions, because subscribers equal commissions. VIP card usage equals commissions. Everything that you do that has to do with our product equals commissions. And that's where the real money is. And of course, you do have to have a qualification to do that. And we have what we call 3 different money trees, which you're going to be learning more about, that all pay you commissions. It's our coded bonus tree, our legacy tree, and our team tree. And all those things, in order to make the income that comes from those, you have to have at least a certain amount of personal, what we call PCV, personal commissionable value. So, or volume, I guess we call it volume, volume.
PCV.
So
we'll call it PCV.
Yeah, so it's simple. And all that really means is how much are you doing personally? And so as you can see by the screen that you're looking at, it doesn't take much. It only takes $25 in PCV. Well, where does that come from? Well, as you can see on the screen on your left, if you're at IBO and you come in and you have a platinum subscription yourself, what are you creating? You're creating 25 PCV every month automatically. So you've qualified.
Yeah.
Or what if you come in and what you do is, as a platinum subscriber, you enroll somebody. I mean, you're an IBO now, just a standard IBO, and you enroll one platinum subscriber. One. That's it. One customer out there. You've generated 25 PCV. So again, you've qualified for all commission. Yep. Or let's take another example. What if you just put in 3 premier subscribers? Okay, that's the very low entry point we talked about, and it's only $19.95 a month. You get 3 of those. You're creating 10 PCV on each one. So if you have 3, you're at 30 PCV, so you qualify.
And the great thing about the amazing thing about that is, remember, this is a recurring subscription. So when somebody's
once you have, you got it.
And and believe me, when you get the platinum subscription yourself, you're going to keep it forever, because it's such an incredible value. It's such an amazing product, and we're going to talk about that. But once you've done that, or if you shared it with somebody and they're in for life and they love it, every month you've got your PCV covered, which means you never, ever have to worry about it. You're done. You're in. So, I mean, it really is that easy to qualify.
And look at it, if you want to qualify with just a VIP card as an example, okay? Because 10% of the savings, let's say, for example, somebody saves $200 on a card, okay? And you're getting 10% of that is going in, is coming back because you created it. So what's 10% of 200? 20. So you're almost there. You almost qualified just from the VIP club card usage. That's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is if you're enrolling other IBOs that become platinum subscribers. Now that is only one time, once a month, but you get that 25 PCV on that first month of a new platinum subscriber that you enroll that's also an IBO. Now it's different when you enroll them just strictly as a customer. You get that 25 every month. When you enroll them as an IBO/customer, you only get it the first month.
And let me kind of just clarify that just a little bit. So the reason we do that, when somebody comes in, we want you to share the business. We want you to bring IBOs into the business. But when an IBO who's also purchasing that subscription, that platinum subscription, that first month, they're still a customer. Once they become an IBO, then that PCV, that 25 PCV that you got that first month is now going to become their PCV. And so they're going to use that for their own personal PCV. So we give you a month. And heck, if you're somebody that every month brings a new IBO who's a subscriber,
you're probably going to qualify every month. You're good to go. So it's very, very simple. It's something that everybody can do. And then obviously, when you start getting in and we start talking about these money trees and the kind of money that can be generated, it's pretty substantial, guys. So we're excited to share that with you. Obviously, some of you started seeing the presentation already, so you're starting to get a feel for where the money comes from in the various trees. And by the way, we're even kind of revamping that a little bit to make it even a little clearer and a little stronger of a message, because it is very, very powerful. So that's basically what we wanted to share with you tonight. And I'm going to go out of the screen share and see if there's anything else we wanted to do. Is there anything else you wanted to share with everybody here
Yeah,
before we close?
of course.
Let me
So,
do this.
yeah,
Okay.
we're
There we
back.
go. I think we're back.
Hey,
We're back.
everybody. Yeah, guys, so what we're doing is we're trying to bring you, give you as much education as you need, as it, kind of develop, give you the tools you need to really become a part of Good Life. The next thing that we're going to be working on is a master presentation. And we have some of you have seen remnants of our previous master presentations, but a lot of that is exclusive or we only applied to Good Life. And even some of that, we don't even use at Good Life anymore.
Right.
So what we're going to be working on is getting you a master presentation that's going to be specific to the Philippines that you're going to be able to use. You're going to be able to have a tool that you're going to be going out and you're going to be able to share this with people. And I know there's a lot of excitement now. There are people who want to go out and start doing it right away. We have till the 21st. So we want to continue to share and get the excitement and get the right information out. But along the way, we're going to continue to get this, this information, these kind of tools out. So in the next few days, we're hoping to have you a master presentation for you. And what we'll probably do is we'll give it, we'll have it, the slides themselves, but we'll also do a version of us sharing it and actually kind of showing you how to demonstrate it, doing a recording of it.
So what you need to be doing between now and then is obviously starting to share this with others and say, you got to take a look at this, guys. You've got your corporate headquarters there in the Philippines there. You can take people to the offices. You can start looking at some of these presentations online that we have right now. Obviously, you can tune into all the things we're doing back here in the States. But it's set to go. And so it's just a matter of just sharing this thing. And obviously, you're going to be going very quickly. You'll be going with the cards and starting to can you imagine creating I always call it a pipeline of income. Mm-hmm. You get out 1,000 cards, and that's not that difficult to do because, I mean, people say, well, wow, that's a lot. Well, wait a minute. All you're doing is giving money away. So how difficult is it to give money away? Yeah. I mean, so you want to go to 1,000 people and say, hey, I want to give you a gift. I mean, it can't get any easier than that. And then obviously you get financially rewarded when they use that gift. So guys, you're at an exciting place, an exciting time, and it's just around the corner.
That's right. That's right. Like I said, you're our true pioneers. So go out there and you're going to share with people, spread the word, let them know about Good Life. Good Life is something that doesn't exist anywhere. Our product and our compensation plan and everything that we bring to the table, that you now bring to the table, has never been offered before. Yeah. So this is an incredibly exciting moment in history. And you guys are like Mark said, at the right place at the right time. You are the pioneers, that pioneering spirit. We're going to go out there and do some amazing things together. Just a matter of days at this point. So
thank you again, and look forward to our next message here in a week. As we get closer and closer to the big day.
That's right. All right. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Have a great week, and God bless.
Good night, everybody.